Hi, my name is Abby. This is Craft Studio. I am working at my desk right now, and I am working on some granny squares. This is for my
Nice! That's awesome!
family circus Afghan, and I am just making up some granny squares to put along the edge of it. I've got quite a few made. I've got this one, this one, this one, this one, and then the ones I'm working on right now are these pretty flower ones. I've got these two done right now, and then I'm working on this color one. So I still need to do some organizing on my little craft corner. I still need to put some things away in my little shelf area and kind of rearrange a few things just because my new desk is in now. And I'm actually working at it right now, which is very exciting. But yeah, I need to organize some stuff still and just put some stuff away and take some stuff out. And so anyway, it's a work in progress. It may take a while, but I'm happy to be here. This is much easier than trying to crochet on the couch, just because I have everything right here that I need. I have my scissors, I have my yarn, I have my crochet hook, I have my coffee, which is very important, and then I have the yarn spread out here. Let's see if I can show you that real quick. See, I've got the yarn all right here spread out, so that makes it much easier. Sitting at the couch, although it's comfortable, you just kind of have to have everything around you, and it's hard to keep it that way, especially when you've got kids and people are in there trying to watch TV or play games. And if I have to get up and go check on the laundry or go make dinner or something, I can just leave it all here, and I know it's not going to get messed with. So anyway, that is very nice. So I am just about done with this square, and I need to weave in a lot of ends. I'm kind of procrastinating right now on weaving in my ends. I don't normally do that, but I have just been not in the mood to weave in ends. But I have a lot I need to do. So perhaps I will do that. See if I can finish this. There we go. And all right, I can snip this. My hook out. And isn't that adorable? Isn't that adorable? Now I'm going to stretch it out just a little bit because they tend to get a little tight. I'll show you. Isn't that pretty? So I have two more I need to do. I need to do it in this pretty blue, which is called denim, and I need to do it, oh, maybe that's, oh no, I need to do it in the brown, but I did not bring the brown with me. This is the brown I need to do it in, but I think it's over at the table still. Hello, my name is Abby. This is Craft Studio. I have lots to share with you today. I am so excited that I could be back now. I have my newly organized and situated yarn corner, or craft corner if you will. I have some crochet to share with you. I have some knitting to share with you. I have patterns. I have a couple books, all kinds of fun stuff to share with you and to go over today. The first thing I did want to share about is my organized craft corner. I will be putting some links down in the description box for you if you are interested or looking for things to help you get organized, to organize your projects, organize your yarn, your hooks, patterns, all kinds of things. So I will put them down in the description box below. Some of the bins I have been using, they were from Dollar Tree, which that's pretty common store you can find them in. They're pretty much everywhere. If not, I'm sure Walmart or someplace has these plastic bins. I did get them in different sizes, so I've got a pretty large size, I've got a smaller, kind of like a medium size. Well, this is small. This is medium. And then there are these organized stands, and then of course the fabric bins. If you don't know what a fabric bin is, I will show you really quickly. They're kind of collapsible. This is a fabric bin, so they're sturdy and they don't lose their shape, but you can put stuff in them and they look nice and neat, look organized, everything in its place. I also have some whips, of course, works in progress to share with you. I don't think I have any sewing, but anyway, lots of fun things to go over today. I might even be... Okay, so this is one of the organizers. Now this only has 3 shelves. The bottom 2 are the fabric bins, which hold quite a bit of yarn, as you can see. The other 2 shelves, I just used these little plastic baskets, and this is what I put my projects in. So I have a project, yarn, crochet hook, or knitting needles, and then underneath I put the pattern, or in the basket I put the pattern, but everything fits very nicely on that. And that I will put a link down in the description box for. The other one, this one actually has 4 shelves. So the bottom, I still put yarn in. These bins come with the organizer. These baskets I bought separately. So I believe these are actually closet organizers, and you're meant to put like shoes here, but these work great. And so I've got, they fit about 3 bins across, and then I just put the pattern for the project underneath. So this one I did find at Walmart. This one what I found on Amazon, very, very inexpensive. So I will be sharing more about that later on, but I just wanted to give you a quick peek of that. This is the other side of my craft corner. So these are some bins that I also found at Dollar Tree. These hold my fabric for sewing, scraps and stuff. I do have this basket, and this is another fabric bin. Assorted ones I found at like Walmart or Dollar Tree. But this is my wall of yarn. I did quite a bit of organizing, putting things away, kind of stashing stuff. Those white bins right there were also from Dollar Tree. Yeah, those are the two. Those 2 are the same. And in the corner, I'll show you that bag later on. It's a plastic, like beach bag almost, but it holds lots of yarn. But this is my wall. It's gotten much better. Much better. Keeps everything in one place. I also have a desk I'm going to share, but I just wanted to show this quickly. So this is my desk. It's a little messy right now, but I've got a project up here, my sewing machine back there. This is a bag of crochet hooks I've got that I use kind of frequently. Some books. This one I was working on last night, so it's still out. Let's see, this is where I keep stitch markers, scissors, and darning needles so I can grab them quickly and don't have to search around for them. This is my little yarn ends bowl, which I think is super adorable. I love keeping my yarn ends. I don't know why. Here are some granny squares I need to put on this fantastic blanket right here. So this is getting very large. Very excited about that. And here's a little bin of yarn here. So that is my craft desk. We got put in a couple weeks ago, and that is up and running. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the baskets that I showed you. So these are the baskets. In them I keep the project I'm working on, the yarn, the crochet hook, and then what I do is if the pattern is normal, like a piece of paper like this, then I will just stick it underneath the basket on the shelf so it's all together. If it's a smaller pattern, I'll just stick it inside the basket, but then everything is together, and it's very easy to, whatever I want to work on when I have some time in the evening or maybe in the early morning before I take my kids to school, then I can just grab a basket, go sit on the couch, or even work at my desk if I want to, work on it and then put everything back in here and then carry it back and put it. So everything stays nice and neat and organized. I know sometimes when I put a project down and then I come back to it, I don't always remember what hook size I used. I don't always remember where the pattern is or what book it's from. So this helps me to stay organized. Not everybody needs these special tools to stay organized, but I certainly do, and it has helped me tremendously get everything back in one place and keep it together. So anyway, I just wanted to share those things with you. If this is something that you're interested in, or maybe these things might help you, like I said, I will put links in the description box below if you are if this is something you're kind of looking into, or maybe just want some more information. So anyway, I have quite a few things I wanted to share today, so let's just get started on some crocheting I've been doing. I did want to share some free patterns, and one of them was Granny Square Day was last week. Was it Wednesday? I think it was. Anyway, Janie Crow is one of the wonderful crochet designers that put out a free pattern, but I think it was actually 2 years ago, but she just kind of re-released it or something. So anyway, I've made a little crochet granny square flower. This is her pattern, and it is free on her blog, so I will put that down in the description box below also. But I just thought this was so adorable, and it's small, but you can always add rounds to it to make it a little bigger. Now I did use the DK weight yarn and a 4mm hook, so even if you upped the size of yarn and the size of your crochet hook, you could make it bigger. But I just thought that was really, really beautiful. And the pattern is called A Flower for Alice. So this is a free pattern on Janie Crow's blog. So go grab it. Make some of these beautiful little flowers. I think they are really fun, and they're really adorable.
and I just think these would make an excellent Afghan or bedspread or whatever you want to make out of it, or even a pillow. It would make a really cute pillow, I think. Another free pattern. Now this is from the Spirit of Flora, but this is a plain motif. I know the Spirit of Flora is very fancy. There's lots of flowers, lots of leaves, lots of different colors, but there are some plain motifs, and they are for free download on her website, and they are the Spirit of Flora plain motifs. So a couple of them are just plain, but they have different colors. But there is one that has a flower in the middle, and it's a simple flower, but it's really pretty, and I really enjoyed making it, and I wanted to share that. Now this is not with the DK weight yarn. This was actually with a worsted weight yarn, and I believe a 5mm hook, so it's quite large. But the flower is what I wanted to share. I just thought that was so pretty, and I really like the design of it. I like the colors of it. I chose the colors, but anyway, it's simple yet beautiful. I just really like that. And the square turned out really nice as well. It's a little wavy. I have not blocked it or washed it or anything, but I think it turned out really nice. I really like it. So that is another free pattern. Again, all links down below. This is a free pattern I came across. This is from yarnspirations.com. This is called Aqua Blossoms crochet blanket. Oh, crochet hexi blanket. So this is free from Yarnspirations. And this is a really huge blanket as well. Now, I think it calls for a bulky weight yarn. No, just a 4, but I ended up using whatever this shape is. I think it's a 2 or a 3. Yeah, I just used the Shapes yarn. It's cotton and acrylic, and then I used a 4mm hook. See, I have everything together in this little basket. Now, these are smaller than the other baskets I shared. If this is kind of the large basket, this is more of the smaller basket, and there is a medium size, but for the smaller projects or smaller skeins of yarn, I tend to use this, but I have everything together right there, and the hook I use so I don't get confused. But anyway, so I made some of these out of the crochet, the cotton acrylic blend, and I think I used the full 4mm hook for this. So it did not come out as large as the pattern. How large it looks, I'll show you. It's kind of hard to explain, but it is a very large blanket. Now it's in black and white. I'm sorry, my printer ran out of the color ink. But it's pretty large. As you can see, the hexagons are very large. But when you use the smaller hook size, the smaller yarn, then you get them like this size. Now this is one of the motifs. Here is another one. So I really like these colors. I love the flowers. And then this is just a plain motif with some swirls in it, which I thought was lovely. So I will be making more of these, but I just wanted to try them out and just see how they looked. And they were not difficult to make. The flowers were a little bit tricky just because they had different layers. So I kind of just did my own thing on the flowers because I couldn't really make out exactly what they were trying to do or trying to tell me. So, but anyway, so this is also, like I said, a free pattern from yarnspirations.com, and it is called Aqua Blossoms Hexi Blanket. So there's that. Another block I made, this is called Berries. And I can't remember if I shared about this in my last video, and I don't think I did. I think I shared it on Instagram, but I didn't share it in the video. I forgot. So I just thought I'd share that now. So this is called Berries, which I think is really pretty. Just really lovely. And I love the yarn, the different colors. So I've got 5 done now, I think. And this is the one Blossom. Now I know I had just blocked it and took it off the board, but I just thought I would share it again because I just think it's so lovely. Just beautiful, just amazing. I also made another block. Now this is not with the Nature's Walk Crochet Along. This is from a book, dark teal color, and I wanted to share that. And now looking at it in the camera, it kind of looks like hearts almost, but I don't think it is. I'm not sure exactly what the design is, but it's really pretty. But I was really, it was a lot of fun to make this, a lot of fun. Tiles. This is by, oh, it doesn't say. Anyway, let me see. I will look up what that block is called. This has lots of wonderful motifs to make. This is called Hera, and it is, the designer is Hattie Risdale. So it is from this book. If you're interested in this block, came from this book. So this is a lot of fun to look through and just find fun things to try, learn new techniques, get new ideas. So this is a fun book. All right, let's move on to the Spirit of Flora. I made a new block, or a new motif. It's called the Sunflower block. So this is the Sunflower block. I just finished this last night. Now the last 2 flower motifs that I made, I did the border differently than what is outlined in the pattern. This time I did it how she explained to do it, and to be honest, I like her way better. At first I was like, oh no, I can do my own thing, it'll be fine. But after I did it her way, I really like the look of this better. I like how it looks like the flowers are kind of laying on the border instead of kind of outlined by the border. But also I like it's all solid one color, which makes the flower really pop out. And so I'm kind of kicking myself for not doing the other flowers that way. But so what I'm going to do, this is the first one I did. This one is the Evelyn's flower. And I think I'm going to take the border off and I'm going to redo it. I think I'm going to redo it. And instead of doing, I've got 3 colors for the border, I think I'm just going to do 1 color so that the flower and the leaves will really pop out. So I think that's what I've decided to do. So watch out for that. The other one, this is Merton Abbey that I did also. I did it the same way. I kind of did it on the outline and then did the border in 3 different colors. And I just think it would look better how she did it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take this off and redo it as well. But anyway, so I've got just 3 done now. So do you see the difference? Do you see the difference between these and this one? The flower is more of the centerpiece, where this is kind of like, whoa. So anyway, yes. By the way, the final installment for the Spirit of Flora, the 4 patterns have been released. So they are available on Ravelry, on Etsy, which is where I get them from, and then her website, Janie Crow's website. So the last 4 motifs are now available for purchase if you are interested. One of them is this. This is called Sunflower. I don't know if I had mentioned that, but this is Sunflower. So if you are interested, go check that out. And I will put links down in the description box. Crazy yarn, and I just love that. I just had to try it. But I also found this, which looked very fall to me, and I love fall, so I got that. And I wanted to see how they worked up. You know, just because of the colors and it changes. It's like an ombre, so it slowly changes colors, and you've got all kinds of different tones in there, and I was just curious. I was just like, I just want to see what this will look like. So anyway, I wanted an easy pattern that I could just sit and just whoop, 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 whoop. Nothing that I wanted to like sit down and have to focus on. But I also got a couple, my daughters, it was an accident, but one of my crochet hooks got broken, and then I don't know how. I know I broke one of them accidentally, and then my daughter accidentally broke the other one. So I was short 2 crochet hooks. So while I was at Hobby Lobby, I did get a couple more crochet hooks, but I wanted to try it. And this is a 5.5 also. Oh, they're both 5.5. I thought one was a 5.5 and the other one was a 5. But that's okay. I really need to put on my glasses. Hang on just a minute. Yeah, so these are both 5.5, and I was not aware of that. I thought one was a 5 and one was a 5.5. Anyway, I like them both. The tip or the head of them is shaped a little bit differently. This one is more sharp and more like indented, where this one is just kind of soft and not really, can't think of the word. Yeah. They both work really well, and I like them. I was very pleased with them, and they were not expensive. I think they were $2 or $3. So that is very cool. So anyway, I wanted to share the blocks that I made with with this crazy yarn, and they're just simple blocks. These are the closed grannies, or solid grannies, sorry. But anyway, yeah, the only difference is one of them, it kind of caused me to crochet looser, and the other one tighter. This one caused me to crochet looser. So this is what it looks like with this. Then I crocheted this square with this hook. So there is a very small difference, and I'm not sure why it happened that way, but they are a little bit, like if you put them on top of each other, there is a slight difference, just slightly, just a slight difference in their sizes. Just a slight, I don't know why. I don't know why. I did it in the same instance, in the same time. I don't know why it did that. So that is with this yarn, and I forgot to tell you the name. The name is Moody Mosaic. So that is from Hobby Lobby. The other one I found, this is like the fall colors. This is, looking for the name, Citrus Punch. Okay, Citrus Punch. Very cute. Okay, and so these, I did it the same with these blocks as well. I did this, let me see. One is bigger than the other. Well, no, these turned out about the same size. Like a fraction of an inch, but this one was done with this hook. And this one was done with this hook. So I just traded back and forth, and I just wanted to see. So anyway, yeah. So these are really fun. I really like these. Then I was looking through my stash, and I found other colors that were about the same. This is called Prairie Grass. This is also from Hobby Lobby. So I really like that, and I've used that before. And then I also had this in my stash. I think this is called Rainbow. Yeah, this is called Rainbow, which I'm not sure why, because there's not many rainbow colors in it. But anyway, so I made a couple more blocks with those. And I really like this block. This is something kind of easy and relaxing. You don't have to think too much. You can just sit there, watch a show, or listen to a show. I have trouble looking down and up, so sometimes I will just listen to the show and I will just pay attention to what I'm crocheting. But I thought these would make a really cool, scrappy Afghan. And the pattern is from this book, A Year of Afghans, 1997. So it's from this book, and it's called Buffalo Plaid, I think. I think that's what it's called. So they did it in like red, black, and solid. So that is, it's a really fun, easy pattern, like I said, and it works up quickly, and it was fun to do. So if you're interested in that, I think I can go ahead and take these off now. So that is all done. I have not blocked it yet. I still need to block it. It's pretty stretchy, but it all kind of tightens up, but I just think it's so beautiful. So I started another one. This is in the blue, and I thought it would be pretty appropriate for raindrops to be in a blue yarn. But I'm also trying something a little bit different, and instead of doing all of them like this, I'm spacing them out to make it look more like a drizzling rain or a slow rain. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. And then also I found another pattern for these, which to me it looks like little flowers. And at first I was like, well, maybe no, they're butterflies. It doesn't really have a name, but when I showed it to my daughter, she said, oh, flowers! And I said, thank you, that's what I thought too. So anyway, but I think the next block I will do in like a pale pink or something, and I need to block this as well, but the ends are sewn in. Now this one I did space out the design as well. The original design it's full like this, where it has, you know, flowers in each row, 5 or 6 in each row, and I just decided to space them out. So, but I think the next time I will space them out even more, just so you get like a subtle design, but it's not like full of it, if you know what I mean. So, and I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to put all of these together. I did try to knit them together a couple times, tried to sew them together a couple times. I even tried to crochet them together. I still need to sew in some of these ends, but anyway, yeah, it's just kind of a little bit frustrating. So anyway, I will figure out a way, don't worry, but it's coming along. I like it. So I keep this all in this basket, which is a little bit different than the others. It's still a large basket, but it's got a little different design. By the way, I did finally go through and sew in all my ends for the Jayda In Stitches cowl, and it is all right here. It's all together. It's all done. I'm so happy. So, yay!